Namaskar. I'm Dr. Diptarka Bhattacharya. This is Deepjit. We are Dr. Bhattacharya ENT, and today we're going to demonstrate one way of doing vestibular rehab exercises. Now, vestibular rehab exercises are basically exercises that we do to stimulate the balance organs inside your body. These balance organs sit behind the ear, and they both work together with your brain, eyes, and spinal cord to keep you balanced. Many patients, if they had some kind of infection, inflammation, which has caused them to feel dizzy for a while, may find that their acute symptoms have improved, but still they're having a mild dizziness going on. And these people many times get treated by taking anti-vertigo medicines like Vertin, etc. These medicines should never be taken in a long term because these medicines will further suppress the balance organ. So many of these patients, when they come to our clinic, we actually get the balance testing and we find that their basic problem for which they were taking the medicine has already long gone. And now the reason they feel this dizziness is because the medicines are actually preventing these balance organs from doing their job. And so they feel dizzy, they keep taking the medicine and it keeps doing the same thing again and again and again. So many of these patients need these exercises called vestibular rehab exercises. There are many ways of doing vestibular rehab exercises. There's no one right or wrong method. What we're going to show you is something that I have used over 10 years and in thousands and thousands of patients, and I find that these are very well tolerated. The results are very similar with these simple exercises compared to much longer, bigger exercises with need 20, 25, 30 minutes of time commitment. And these are very easy to do. So most of our patients, even if they're elderly, are able to do this without much issues. So this is going to be the vestibular rehab exercises as per Dr. Bhattacharya and Dr. Bhattacharya ENT team. This is one of the ways to do it. This doesn't mean that this is the only correct way, but this is very safe. It has been tried and tested in thousands of patients. And if you have been told by me to do this or any doctors to do this, you could safely use this as long as your doctor has ruled out any other neck or other problems. Now, these exercises start in two phases. Phase 1 is for 1 week. The first week, phase 1 exercise, you have to do it 2 times in a day, morning and evening. Each time you'll be doing 10 repetitions of the exercise. So let's talk about phase 1 exercise now. So you start the exercise when you wake up in the morning. You sit at the edge of the bed, much like how Deepjit is sitting. You sit at the edge of the bed, straight up, keep your spine straight, okay? You turn your head to the right 45 degrees like he's doing now. Then you lift your head up by 30 degrees and we will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we will move the head down in the same angle to 30 degrees downwards. As you can see, he's doing right here. Again, we are going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we will bring the head back to the midline and then we are going to turn it back to the center. Please note that we are not going like this. We are going back to the center and we are going here. Now we're going to repeat the same thing to the left, 45 degrees, 30 degrees up, and we're going to count 1 to 10. Again, we're going to go 30 degrees down, count 1 to 10, come back to the middle, and come back to the center. This is one repetition. You can think of it like making an H with your head. This you want to do 10 times, okay? Each time should take you about 30 seconds to do. If you get tired after 5 times, you can take a couple of minutes break and then you can do the rest of it. But try to finish this in one sitting. You want to do this all again in the evening, you can do that after your afternoon nap if that's what you're doing, because that's when your balance system is most suppressed, so it helps the most. Otherwise, you can do it at night before going to bed. Phase 2 starts from week 2. It's the same rule. Phase 2 goes on for 2 to 3 weeks. Again, 10 repetitions 2 times in a day. You start the exact same way. When you wake up in the morning, sit at the edge of the bed, your spine stays straight, you look straight ahead. We start the exact same way. We turn our head at 45 degrees and then we go up at 30 degrees. But now, see the difference. We're going to stretch out the opposite hand and we're going to touch the bed so that our nose kind of looks up at the roof, much like he is doing. Now we are going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to sit up. Now we're going to turn back to the center. Notice we're not going down now. We're going to repeat the exact same to the opposite side. 45 degrees, 30 degrees up, opposite hand out. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to come back to the center. The head is going to come back to the midline and it's going to come back to the center. So again, notice that we are moving as if there's a string attached to our head. We are not going from here directly like this. We are sitting up, we are going back to the midline, and then we are coming back. This you can think of it as making an U with your head. You want to do this 10 times, 2 times in a day or 3 times in a day if you can, but it'll take you about 5 minutes to do this, and this gives us great results. So that would be one of the ways of doing vestibular rehab exercises, and this is very safe. This has got very, very minimal side effects. If you feel that you get tired, you can start off with 3-4 times and then you can work up to 10 times also. I hope this helps. If there's any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. This is Dr. Bhattacharyya, and these are the vestibular exercises as per our team. Thank you. Namaskar.